Oh, got him. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Good fish too, I think. Oh, he's a good one. He's a good one. He's a good one. I think I got everything. I'm hooking up my little river boat here, and I'm going to take it down and try to catch some speckled trout. The speckled trout move into the river this time of year, so I haven't done it yet. Man, it's usually a lot of fun, so I'm going to go do that. I could also catch striped bass or largemouth bass or anything, so I'm just going to go fish for whatever bites. So I'm going on a solo trip. So the challenge today is I have 2 hours to fish and I have to catch a river super slam. That means 4 species. So I have to catch a largemouth bass, a striped bass, a redfish, and a speckled trout in under 2 hours. Should be easy enough. I hope my motor even cranks today. I haven't cranked this boat in a while, so we'll see. Should be okay. All right, boat's in the water. Let's see if that engine will crank now. She fired right up on the very first crank. I'm like shocked right now. That's awesome. All right, let's go fishing. Man, this is exciting. Something different. The Milton Marina. We do it big down here in Milton. All right, guys, so I'll pull it up at my first spot right here. I'm gonna pitch this row of docks. Famous for redfish and trout right here. I've caught tons of them in the past, so I'm gonna throw this little Berkeley Gulp jerk shad with a 1/4 ounce jig head, and we're gonna see what I can catch. Got him, fish on. Dude, right here by the boat. He hammered it right here by the boat. Look at this. Redfish. He didn't even fight either. Look at that redfish. All right, fish number 1 right here. Pretty little redfish. Check out them spots, man. Caught him on a Berkeley Gulp jerk shad. I'm gonna release him. I know there's some more fish in there, so. All right, I'm gonna move it to another spot. I got one nice redfish out of this spot, hooked another one, broke me off. I'm gonna go try to find some trout, man. That's what I usually catch this time of year, some nice speckled trout and striped bass, but it's usually sometimes a little later in the day, so I'm gonna go look for them now. She's smoky. I'm going to take this suspending Rapala Husky jerk right here. This is one of my favorite baits to throw in this river, and I'm just going to work this bank right here because, man, this bait really mimics these bait fish that are up in here flashing, and I'm going to see if I can force a strike because the conditions are terrible. What I'm doing with this stick shad is I'm basically trying to trigger a reaction strike since these conditions are so bad. I mean, it's really high pressure, the day of a front. The wind has been blowing. So I'm trying to trigger a reaction strike right now. I can't remember the last time I've river fished up here in December and not caught a speckled trout. I'm really shocked. Oh, there he is. Fish on, fish on, fish on. There he is. Just as I was saying that, I think I got my first trout hooked up. No, look! Largemouth bass. It's a largemouth. Oh man, I haven't caught one of these in a while. I'm not even kidding. All right, see you, little buddy. All right, it's time to make a move. All I got there was one little largemouth bass, which was kind of cool. I haven't caught a largemouth bass in years. It's something I want to start doing more of, though. I grew up bass fishing before I was even saltwater fishing, so I've done lots and lots of bass fishing, but I just got out of it when I started guiding. So, but it is something that I do miss, and I am going to start incorporating it into some videos in the future. So. All right, let's go see if we can find some trout. They got to be around here somewhere, or a striped bass. All right, I just pulled up at this next spot right here, guys. I'm gonna fish this bank down right here and just kind of see what I can get. I've caught lots of stripers and lots of speckled trout right in here in years past. Fish on at the new spot. First fish on at the new spot right here. That one's this is actually fighting like a striped bass, but we'll see. Oh, it was a striped bass and he came off right there by the boat, dude. You gotta be kidding me. God. Dang it. That was a striper right there by the boat. You have got to be kidding me, dude. That's like the third or fourth fish that I've lost today. All right, guys, last ditch effort right here. I'm gonna fish this mouth all the way back and see if I can catch a striper or a big trout or something like that. I don't have much light left, so I'm not gonna be fishing long. Hopefully I'll pick one up. Got him. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Good fish too, I think. Oh, he's a good one. He's a good one. This is a nice fish right here, I think. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's just a good trout. He's foul hooked. I thought it was a striper the way he was fighting first, but it's just a nice trout. Man, this one took all afternoon to get. That's kind of the fish I came for today, man, they just weren't many around, but I got this one on one of the last casts, so I'm gonna release him and I'm gonna go back in there and keep fishing and maybe get a striper or something like that. All right, guys, I'm one fish away from the Blackwater River Super Slam. I've caught a redfish, a keeper trout, a keeper redfish, a largemouth bass, and now I've got a wind knot. All I need left is a striped bass to complete the slam. One striped bass, dude. And you know the bad thing about it is I literally had a striped bass about 3 feet from the boat a few minutes ago. I'm so mad about that. Guys, I got 10 minutes left to catch a striper. 10 minutes. I just saw a big fish blow up on top up here. That usually is a striper. Sometimes it's a big trout, but usually it's a striper. Fish on, right here, almost on the last cast. Right here, please be a striper. Nah, big trout, another nice trout. Look at that. Ugh. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the day on that last trout and take it to the house. Man, it's been fun out here, so. But it's getting too cold, freezing. it's too cold for me. This is Florida. I didn't get my super slam, but I still had a good day, man. 2 nice trout, a nice redfish, a largemouth bass, lost a striper right at the boat. Yeah, that was fun. Woo, it is cold. It is freezing. It's supposed to be in the 20s tonight. For Florida, that is cold. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, shoot me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like it, and I'll keep doing more. Also, I've been getting a ton of questions about what type of gear I use, like rod, reel, camera gear even. So I'm going to start putting the stuff I use in each video in the description below, so that you can check out exactly what I'm using out there on the water. Other than that, you guys have a great weekend.